What's going on? It's Mando Crusader, and welcome to episode 22 of Sunless Skies. A very, very unique episode. As you may kind of notice, my voice isn't really matching up with what's on the screen. That's because when I recorded this episode initially, it turns out my mic was broken. And my voice didn't record. So I was very upset. I took a day off, but before I did, I asked you guys what I should do, if I should just upload the episode, like, without voiceover, and just have it on the ether of the internet. Should I just give a summary at the beginning of the next episode? And one of you gave a very good suggestion, and that's what I decided on doing, in that to make, like, a little, like, clip episode going over the important parts of what happened in this episode and sort of recording over it with just some commentary on it. So that's what I did. Thank you for your suggestion, by the way. So yeah, that's what this episode is. So yeah, basically this episode was very important because we went to Hybris, we progressed that a little bit, and we made it to Eleutheria, which was what we've been working towards the few episodes before this. So yeah, before we left New Winchester, I completed a quest here, the premiere of the movie from the person that we saved on our first visit to Hybris, or we delivered from Hybris to New Winchester on our first visit to Hybris. And after that, we take a passenger that is headed to Hybris. And, you know, since we're headed there anyway, you know, we might as well do that mission. Like, here's that part right here. Transporting the Pernickety Factor to Hybris. Like I said, that's on the way to Eleutheria. So, yeah, we may as well do it, right? So we head off to New Winchester. I quickly look around the shop real quick, but that's of no importance. And we head off. We head off to the east. It was, our trip east started off relatively uneventful. We found a little terror-reducing item on the way, but that's about all. Make a quick stop here at Polymer and Plenty's Circus. Grab a port report, reduce our terror a little bit. You know how it is, although all of our terror is already basically low, but we did get it to 0 very briefly. And yeah, after this, we sort of go on our way. Now, we sort of took a little bit of a roundabout route to head to Hybris and the area, as the Tackety shoots me in the back. Almost twice. The reason that we went this way was because I wanted to farm some Reach Marauders. Because Reach Marauders, they have a chance to drop a pretty good weapon, the Marauder's Mangonel, which can be very, very useful for farming Chorister Nectar for grinding. That's another suggestion by you guys in the comments. I've killed a few of them. I'm gonna, like, fast forward this part to, like, show all of the kills, because I'm not gonna talk all over that. It's not a lot interesting to say. But I killed a few of them. not one mangonel dropped. I was actually quite surprised. However, we did get some valuable experience. We got some sovereigns. We got, as you saw there, got some Salon Stewed Gossip, I believe. So, you know, it wasn't a complete waste, obviously, and we didn't get too damaged. So, yeah, overall, it was pretty good. You know, not a lot of loss from that. So, after our foray through the pirate-infested skies, we finally make our way to Hybris. I believe we get into a little bit of combat here. Yes. So, this, killing this Kantakari allows us to, get its stomach, which is one of the things we need for the nature reserve. So that's really, really cool. There it is, retrieving it right there. Additionally, we obviously get that wreck, and then we dock at Hybris. Now, this is one of the reasons I was so mad that this episode had no audio, that the audio broke, because the Hybris, like, a big thing happened in Hybris, a big story beat. So, spoiler alert if you haven't played this game. I mean, if you haven't, why haven't you? Like, what's wrong with you? It's really good. But no, the big story beat with Hybris is that Hybris was deserted. And we started the mystery of, you know, what happened to Hybris. And yeah, there's a lot of reading. I'm not going to read it again, unfortunately. Yeah, but basically the long and the short of it is that all the people who were at Hybris the last time we visited here, all of them vanished. And eventually, I don't think we finished the story this time, so we will see the conclusion to it. But yeah, basically, we gotta figure out what happened to him. But that'll be for a little bit later down the line, if I'm remembering correctly. Because we need a few items, I believe. But yeah, also another big thing with this is that we lost access, because of this, to the store, the store in Hybris. So we no longer can stop to refuel and resupply here. So if we're in this area, we gotta be especially careful with our fuel and supplies. after Hybris, we headed down to the Eleutheria Transit Relay. Here we finally bought our travel permit, and then, of course, used our tea that we bought so long ago at the home office to travel to Eleutheria. Now, you can use Eleutheria. You can go to Eleutheria through Savage Secrets, but personally, I would like to keep my Savage Secrets, even though we can get them relatively easily from the Tackities. I mean, we may as well use the tea. That's what we bought it for, right? So we buy the permit, buy the tea, and yeah, we head off to Eleutheria. This is it. This is Eleutheria. It's my absolute favorite region of the game. I love it aesthetically. I love it mechanically, even. Yeah, it's just great. I love it. I love it so much. Basically what we did, before the episode ended was basically make just a beeline to Pan. It's good in Eleutheria to get that central location. I mean, it's good in all the maps, but in my opinion, it's especially good in Eleutheria because, like, obviously you don't know where anything is, and the thing is, like, once you enter Eleutheria, you can't leave it until you find the Eagle's Empyrean. So you really, really want to know where Pan is. And as you see here, we find a wreck along the way. And yeah, we eventually made it to Eleutheria. Not Eleutheria, obviously we're in Eleutheria. We made it to Pan. Relatively unscathed. Well, actually, almost completely unscathed. We did get a relatively hard heart check there for the Hour of the Wolf, but it's fine. Obviously the hour in Pan, there was the Hour of Trumpets. I think we may have lost some crew here. And yeah, that basically concluded the episode. We ended it off in Pan. Next episode is just gonna be completely dedicated to exploring Eleutheria. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this region, and I'm so excited to go through it. Probably my favorite piece of content in the game is in this region. I know I always say it's my favorite region, but there's a specific place in this region that I absolutely love. That I'm not spoiling. We'll see there when we get there. No, I didn't lose a crew. I lost a heart, which is arguably even worse. But yeah, that's this episode. It's a short one. I will admit it is a short one, but yeah, it's just supposed to be like a clip episode. It's the big things that happened in that one episode in this episode that the recording broke. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was satisfactory. This is my first time doing something like this, so sorry if I'm like a little awkward or whatever. If you enjoy this series, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Comment below. Where do you think? What direction should we go first in Eleutheria? What do you think we should do? Have any tips? Let me know. I always like tips. So yeah, that's about it. And I will see you in the next video.